of the labor movement, and community activists. We're fighting for the same thing, a fair day's pay for a fair day's work. This is key to eliminating poverty in our community and in our state. Our members live in the community. We work in the community. We shop in the community. If workers are paid more, we can spend more. This will actually help the businesses in our community. As some of the signs that are out here say today, we are all in this together. So let me ask you, what do we want? When do we want it? Now! What do we want? When do we want it? Now! What do we want? When do we want it? Now! All right, next I'd like to introduce the president of our Central New York Labor Federation. She's going to talk about tying in the minimum wage and the support with all of the House of Labor. Taliercio is the president of the Area Labor Federation, which represents over 100,000 members of 200 local unions in 11 Central New York counties. Emery?
Thank you to everyone here today. It's not easy to assemble even two people sometimes, so this is beautiful. I bring you greetings from the president of our AFL-CIO. This is not just here in Central New York and the 11 counties we represent. This is all around the state. So make no mistake, there's 2.5 million, just their workers and their families, working on this issue right now. And I like that respect and value. This is what labor unions preach every day of the workplace. Respect for each other, the employer for the worker for the employer, and for the value of the work. I mean, you tell me, what's more important? The person who's going to clean this church when we leave, is his work or her work more important than the CEO who sits there and writes checks? Whose work is more important? Whose work is more important? Who chops the vegetables that day? Or who cleans 15, 16, 17 toilets so you can walk into a hotel room like you're the first one in that room?
Here, here.
It's more important to stay home and collect checks, whether you're making them through investments or they're all off the backs of working people. They're all off the backs of working people. Who makes the wealth? Why should the floor sweeper get paid less? It doesn't make sense to me. And Sharon was absolutely right. No one wants a handout. And you know what? I know people that work 3 jobs. They have their full-time day job. Remember Lewis at the Hotel Syracuse. Worked all day at the Hotel Syracuse as a houseman. Then went up to the hospital to work in maintenance. And then his wife had a job. That's 3 jobs. Now she works up at Upstate, and he works at Van Dyne, and he works at OCC. They still got 3 jobs, and they're in labor unions. But we struggle every day to get, even in the labor unions, we can't get those wages up high enough because it's not the community's, will. We need community will to get the job done. And you know what? We can't do it alone. There's so many attacks on labor unions. Every day going to work, it's like you got to pull the arrows out. And you know what? We need the support of the community because the labor unions can't do it alone. And the communities can't do it alone. And the electeds, with all their goodwill, can't do it alone unless we're at their backs and we're making the case for this. So I thank the community. I thank the electeds. I thank the religious. I thank everyone in this room. Because us as labor folks, we need your support. We can't do it alone. And now this is the beautiful opportunity we have. It's in legislation. We have a piece of law that we could work together on because unfortunately it's only the labor unions that can work at the workplace legally to move these wages up. But now that we have a piece of legislation, 15, it's not that high. You still need to work a couple jobs at $15 an hour. But we have the community now have they can hold on to it with us. Right now, we were pushing that $15, but it ain't going to work with just the labor unions. It's not going to work with just the electeds. We have to help them The community has to help us, we have to help the community. So please, please, as we leave here today, start the conversation at home. Talk to your your immediate family, talk to your girlfriends, talk to your boyfriends, have a few arguments, because I know I do. I have a few small business girlfriends, they don't like this $15. But you know what, it's nonsense. It's only going to help the community, because when everyone in this room, we're not part of that 1%, any one of us. Some of us make a little more, some of us make a little less, but we're not part of that 1%. What do we do when we get the money? We spend it. We run right out and we fill the refrigerator with food. We buy new linens. We get our car fixed because we're saying about gas. You can't. How many members I have and I go, why are you late to work? I have to take the bus. The bus schedule is different than my work schedule. What happened? Where's your car? I can't get it fixed. It needs brakes. I mean, look at how it just rolls down the hill. We have someone who can't afford to get their car fixed. Maybe we have an accident with that car. I mean, it goes on and on and on. So $15 is just a threshold. We need to work and come together, and this is the opportunity for the community, the electeds, the labor unions, the religious, all to come together and fight for 15. Thank you.